Shine Divine, my friends. Welcome to today's video where my purpose is to bring you inspiring and encouraging messages from the divine. I'm so grateful that you're here. I hope that while you're here, you're able to rest, find some encouragement, and walk away from this with feeling at least a little bit more loved than when you started here. Today I decided that I wanted to pull from a couple of my different goddesses decks. I'm feeling the goddess energy today, and I want to see what messages there are for us. So whether you're a feminine or a masculine, you are a goddess or a god yourself, or neither or both, whatever, you're all welcome here as you are, and there is a lot that the goddesses can provide to you as forms of encouragement. So, I hope you stick around, and let's get started. So as I do the initial shuffle, if you just want to take a couple of deep breaths to help settle into this energy. If you want to focus in on your heart center, draw attention there. If you want to ask your guides to bring in a specific message for you or a specific sign that you know will be yours, I ask that you do that now. All right. Starting out, we have Esoter with growth. And it's this lovely, peaceful, serene mother goddess with her animals surrounding her. And let's pull. Okay, and then we have Hathor, who is a pleasure goddess, and I do feel like this is a good balance. I feel like this is one side and the other. I feel like this encompasses a whole spectrum of goddess energy. We have the very, I don't know why passive came to mind. She's not necessarily passive, but serene, calm, Esoter. She's all about growth and fertility, cultivating, with a very soft and gentle, welcoming energy. And then you have Hathor, who is very fiery and all about the pleasure side of things, and reminding us that we are multifaceted in our beings. And it's so interesting to me that this card came out with pleasure, because earlier today when I was sitting for my own meditation, what came to me in that moment was just how so much of our human existence often feels very hard, and some might even consider them to have suffered through something. I know there have been times in my life where I felt like I have truly suffered, but there's like this other side of what this existence can be, full of pleasure and full of positive experiences and bliss and just ultimate love and connection. And it felt very inspiring to go out, try new things, meet new people, be open to new experiences, because there is a time and a place for our own pleasure, in whatever that may look like. Pleasure can have its own connotations, which I'm not saying that that's not what this is about. It is very much about that as well, but it can be about so much more than that as well. I just love this. The two sides of the coin, two far end sides of the spectrum of the goddess energy, reminding us right off the bat that we are a fully formed, functional, multifaceted being, and we do not need to stay stuck in one area of our existence. There is a lot more to experience. So let's pull some more cards. This next deck is the Sacred Mothers and Goddesses deck. This is a favorite of mine personally. I want to pull 3 for especially because the Priestess of the Triple Moon energy came out with this. And this deck is specifically about like the Triple Goddess energy. So I'm feeling one more. Yeah. Oh. This is a special one for me. Okay. Let's start with Hathor. Celebrate life. So this is continuing on with what I was just talking about with Hathor and Hathor. She's coming out. She wants to make that message very clear about celebrating life, celebrating the pleasure of life, finding those moments that bring about pleasure into your life. Because, like, yes, human existence is hard. We come to Earth to learn, but there's also a bigger lesson of like learning how to go through that suffering while still being able to find the ways that we can celebrate this life. I love that Hathor has come out twice. I love that. Okay. And then we've got Yrene with Peace. This is very much like on the other side of the spectrum with the growth. There is time to rest, relax, feel calm. Call upon Yrene when you are feeling that need to take a nice breath in and just kind of melt away for a little while. And then we have Green Tara with Compassion and Empathy. Tara is she's a female Buddha, I should say, and she is one of the liberators. I personally work quite closely with Tara, so it doesn't surprise me that she comes out. She actually comes out quite a bit when I pull from these cards. But Green Tara specifically reminds us to view the world while we're seeking out these ways to celebrate life, while we are growing and drawing in on the peace in our life, to do so with compassion and empathy. Those of us watching, we are the light showers, the light seers, the ones who have a purpose of bringing in and cultivating a sense of compassion and empathy, a higher vibration, if you will, to help kind of reduce that human suffering in others. I do believe that to be true. Okay, so let's pull from this deck. This is an old Doreen Virtue deck. I don't remember what it's called. Just the Goddess Guidance deck. So, what further message do you have for us in regards? Ooh, okay. So we have Mayet with Fairness. This situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. Butterfly Maiden, Transformation. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. And Bast, Independent. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. I feel like there is a very specific message coming through for someone. So just really quick, if this relates to you, it's not going to relate to everyone, right? Because this is a general reading, but these three coming out together. With Matt coming out she is the Egyptian goddess of like integrity and legal issues, and she helps a lot in that regard. You've got the Butterfly Maiden, who is a like Hopi Native American spirit who helps through like life transitions and transformations. And then you have Bast, who is also an Egyptian goddess who's about independence and confidence within yourself. And because of the fairness message coming through with Matt and the legal issues, it feels like there is a message here for someone who is going through either a legal issue or some type of situation where there's other parties involved and coming to an agreement of sorts, and maybe you're having to do it on your own. It almost feels like because it's the goddess energy reading, we're using these goddess cards. It's almost like maybe there's a custody battle or something like that in regards to that. There is someone who, the message here specifically for you is that you've got these goddesses on your side and they're helping you. They're reminding you of your independence and your self-confidence. They're helping to encourage that and inspire that within you. And the Butterfly Maiden is here to help you through that transition as well. You're with also the message that your future is safe. And Matt is supporting you through those legal issues. If you look at the imagery, she's holding the scales and it's in your favor. And there will be time after this is all said and done where you will be able to play and find pleasure, celebrate life. But in the meantime, hold steady, know that your future is safe, and you will find that confidence in your independence soon. For everyone else, the message is similar, maybe not quite so specific though, that throughout your life, you're going to be gaining more and more of this self-confidence, and within that self-confidence growing and evolving, you will feel more comfortable in the play and pleasure parts of your life. And the message again here is your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. Your strength and success is within your capabilities as an individual, and you don't need to rely on others to get that. And there will come a time where you, like I said, you will feel safe. The future is safe. And you will feel secure enough to kind of let loose. Feel this, Irene peace. And a time where you can kind of just rest and relax a little bit. It feels like there has been a lot of movement, a lot of things happening, a lot of hard work being done. And coming up, there is a time through this transformation where you will feel secure and safe again to rest. Yeah, I love that. Okay, we've got one more deck to pull from to finish out the message for today. These cards are pretty long, tall, and they don't fit in my hand as comfortably as smaller decks. And I've got pretty long fingers. Oh, well, 4 came out. That's fun. Okay, so the reason I laughed when this one came out, it's Ceridwen and its transformation, which we have right here with the Butterfly Maiden. So I love that. And then we have Freya, with free spirit. That's more of that play, pleasure, relax into the future. There's going to be a time of feeling safe and secure enough to kind of like let loose a little. And then we've got Venus with romance. I'm glad that came through for us today. And Vesta, the home. So again, going back to that specific message for the person that I was talking about with the legal issues, with the home and romance coming through during this time as well, the continuation of that message for you. And this can relate to others as well, but the future is safe, right? Your home you're going to find more of that peace within the home. The romance, relationships of your life, you'll find more peace in that. It will settle down. And once the dust settles, you will, again, they keep bringing me back safe, secure, in yourself, in your situation enough to be this free spirit, to, seek out the pleasures that bring you joy, that help you celebrate life. Hathor is the only one that came out twice in this reading throughout these different decks. I feel like she is very present in here, reminding you that it's okay to enjoy life. It's welcome. She encourages you to find out the things that bring you pleasure, bring you joy, the things that make you want to celebrate life, and trust that that time is coming. Especially if there's currently an ongoing situation with other parties involved, things that need to get figured out, it will come to an end. You're not going to be stuck in that limbo forever, and through that you're going to come out of this beautiful transformation as a strong, independent person where you feel safe, secure, your future is safe, your home, your love, everything's going to be okay in the moment. But in the meantime, do so, go forward with compassion and empathy. Take the high road. Don't go down to their level. Keep your energy high, keep your energy up, even when it's hard. But ultimately, you have the power to do it. And you've got the goddesses on your side. You've got me on your side. I feel like the message is complete with that. I do hope that you go on with this feeling encouraged by the goddesses, tapping into the goddess energy, regardless, male, female, anywhere on the spectrum. There is so much in this life to explore, and I hope that the time between now and the time of feeling safe, where you can seek out those times of pleasure, I hope that time is short. I hope it comes very soon for you. And until then, remember that the goddesses are on your side. They're in your corner. Thank you guys so much for being here today. If you ever want to get an individual reading from me, I do aura paintings and readings as well as encouraging messages for you. You can find that in the link in my description box. I won't ever reach out to you individually to do a reading. If you ever get a message from me, it's probably not from this account. Only go through the link in my description. But yeah, thanks again for being here. I'm wishing you guys all the best, all the love, and that's it. Shine divine, my friends. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Be safe, be well. I hope you find ways to enjoy your life, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.